Now today, I'm doing a live stream only because, I want to be able to get everything I need to get into this video about what I'm about to talk about. Because if I were to do a regular, how you could set it to mostly 60 minutes at tops, and you could, set it as much as you want, well, I don't want to be talking and blabbing on for so long and then get off topic and not be able to get all these topics in. So instead, I'm going to be doing a live stream so I can be able to get as much time as I want. Now I know you guys don't really usually see me playing this, but today I'm going to be playing Madden 17, but only in the background. Yeah, sure, this doesn't have music in the background, or it doesn't have no sound to the gameplay. You don't hear music in the background while I'm talking about what I'm about to talk about. But, yeah, so what? You'll hear everything in the background, but so what? This is the only reason why I'm doing Madden right now is because about what I'm about to talk about. So, I'm about to talk about my hopes, my dreams, and my Madden 18 wish list. Now, a lot of people may be thinking, well, why are you doing this now? Because last night I tried to look up Madden 18 about what's going to be, is there anything released yet? And I know I already read on Facebook about this topic, about it being it's going to be on the Frostbite engine now. And I don't know what that is. All I know is that it's been used on other EA games like FIFA, NBA, Battlefield. I presume. I think. I'm not sure. I think Star Wars Battlefront or something. I don't know. I don't know much about it, but all I know is it's supposed to look a lot more better, a lot more realistic, a lot more interesting things to come. So, but these are my wish lists. This is my wish list and all the things that I hope that are in Madden 18, or that I hope that they at least improve on some stuff in Madden 18. I'm not expecting them to do all this stuff, because obviously there's no way that they would put all this shit in Madden 17, because then it would look a little too real. So, I'm going to be doing Madden 17 wish list, and I'm also going to be playing in the background my connected franchise that I have. Now, I know I promised you guys that I would do more Madden videos in the past, but I didn't really think you guys wanted to see it, because a lot of people, there's not really a lot of sports people out there that I know of, so, sorry, I had to take a drink. Oh, excuse me. So, as you can see, I'm 5-3. I know there's not a lot of, it's not really a big deal, and the fucking Giants beat me last night. I was really pissed off. I just lost by a freaking touchdown. But anyway, this is what I'm going to be talking about, my Madden 18 wish list. Now, the only thing that I can really say is that the first thing I'm going to be talking about is one of the things. You never know. This might be some people that have been wanting to talk about this for a long time. My first thing is the refs. Now, oh good, the doctor's cleared Fletcher. Nice. Okay, now the doctor. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's right. I gotta start the backup because he's not ready yet. Now I'm gonna start on the refs. Now the refs. This might not be a big thing for everybody else, they don't really care about the refs, but I kinda do. Now, the refs, oh my god, the ref is retarded looking. No offense, EA, but your refs are literally stupid. They have been the same thing for the past couple years now, and it's so annoying that sometimes I can't stand when there's a penalty called. When there's a penalty called, I was like, here comes the depressed ref. Here we go. Holding. Offense. He looks so depressed and you can barely even hear what he says sometimes. You have to, put your ear up to the TV. I don't understand it. I just really don't. So, whatever. So, but yeah, the refs, I would like to have a little bit more realism in them, I would like to have, them look realistic and, what's the word I'm looking for? Have them do different motions, make their lips actually move to the right thing instead of going blah 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 blah. when they say a penalty, and make them look all different instead of it being the same damn ref every single time. And maybe a different voice for the refs for once. Have a realistic ref who actually works in the NFL come into EA and actually go up to the EA and actually record their voice into the into the microphone for a new ref voice, because it's been the same ref voice for at least, I think, since Madden 10, something like that. I think. I'm not sure. I would have to look that up. But it's been the same Madden voice for as long as I can remember, and it really pisses me off because it's just so annoying. I can't stand it. And I just want a new Madden, I want Madden and EA to update the refs and make them more realistic. Okay, now that's not really that big of a deal, but I would just like it to be a little bit more realistic for the ref because it's a Madden game. You gotta have the refs be good, pretty good in the game also. You know what I mean? You can't have the refs look retarded or else the game looks stupid. Okay, now my next thing in here, I'm pretty sure everybody was waiting for this in NHL to come to a new fighting system. My next thing is little scrums and some fights. Now, I know in Madden 17 you may see once in a while two players of the opposite teams bump into each other, and then it looks like they're pushing and shoving each other, and it looks like they're getting into a little scrum. But I want it to be like a real fight. I wish that oh, I gotta turn salary cap off. I wish that they would actually have see teams going into like a little scrum and be like, oh, and then the announcers be like, oh, looks like there's a scrum down there, refs have to break it up, and actually have the refs go in there and try to break it up and throw penalty flags and call a personal foul, unsportsmanlike conduct or whatever, you know what I mean? Stuff like that to me make it more interesting. Since the Frostbite engine's supposed to be so real, have that one be in there a little bit because it seems pretty cool to be in there. You know what I mean? So that's not really that big of a deal, but it would be pretty cool if they would put it in there. Okay, now my next thing is more realistic reactions from the players. Now, I know the NFL players in the games don't really react that much to plays. I mean, yeah, sure, they call it on obvious plays that aren't flags, you'll see them go the flag, come on, man. Some of the plays that are obviously not flags, you'll see players trying to throw flags up there. Everybody knows that's not a flag, but you'll see a player go up and be and he'll be waving his hand in the air like the flag motion to the ref or whatever, and you know what I mean? It's stupid. And, sometimes when players get into big plays, if you get a big play, I don't want to see the same damn celebration almost every single game. I want new, reactions to the players when they get big plays, new celebrations that people do after the plays these days. Not the same damn, jump up in the air and put your fist and put your arm down the line for a first down, or have a player jog and just keep going, waving his hand, yep, first down. Not the freaking same exact celebration every single time. I would like new reactions to some players. If they get injured, a little bit more realistic. If he's really hurt and he's got a serious injury, make him look like he's in pain. Don't just have him sit there and roll around I'm hurt. You know what I mean? Make it more realistic. So, that would be cool. But like I said, I'm not expecting the EA and everybody to listen to this, but it would be nice if that would be cool. If that would be put in there. So, okay. Let's see. Different kinds of tackles and hits. Okay. Now, I know that they just put this in just a year or two ago about new tackles and new hits and stuff, but it would be cool if there would be some actual realistic hits. I know they are pretty realistic as it is now, but it would be excuse me. Oh god. It would be pretty realistic if they would actually, put a realistic kind of hit in there, you know what I mean? What is the word I'm looking for? like you see like some of the big hits in the NFL today. Like I was watching somebody's Madden 18 wishlist video last night on YouTube, and they were like, I want to see and feel the emotion of when there's a big hit. And then he showed some big hit with the Packers or something, like the Packers defense, and it was like a big ass hit and everything, and they were really celebrating, and the guy was slow to get up, but he wound up being okay, and he jogged off. You know what I mean? Like some big hits, and you want to hear, the crowd react. You know what I mean? Like, oh my God, that was a big hit. Oh my God, is he okay? Is he gonna get up? You know what I mean? And you really don't even really hear the announcers saying, oh, what a hit there, or anything like that anymore. Like, they don't really even react to it. You know what I mean? Like, it's retarded, and I really wish that they would change that, but, obviously, that doesn't look like it's gonna happen. But you never know. So, that's that. Okay, more realistic player attributes. Now, this really gets me out. This really gets me pissed off sometimes. Like, I understand that there's people that in the NFL that aren't that good, but sometimes, like, if you see Gronk get a pass, and, he'll take the pass, he'll run, and he'll get up there, and if somebody tackles him, he'll break like every single tackle. Come on now, Gronk's not that good. I'm sorry to say, but Gronk is not that good. He's a great player, don't get me wrong. He's a Super Bowl champ, you know what I mean? He's cool and all, but, Gronk is not that good. Come on, man. Same thing with other players. Like, I've noticed, like, if I'm running down the line, and I'm about to take a play, and there's a guy on a breakaway, and he's running, I try to tackle him. He'll spin around and he'll break the tackle. He'll spring around, break the tackle, spin around, break the tackle, and then wind up scoring. I'm like, come on, man. He's got to go down sometime. There's no way that he would break all them goddamn tackles. He's got to go down sometime. So it would be really nice if they would update that and make it more realistic and not have everybody be dominated in the fucking game. Because look at that. Like, that tackle, there's no way that he would have broke that tackle. You know what I mean? Like, it looked like he was about to try to break it. In real life, that guy would have been crushed. Okay? He would have been, boom, down to the ground. He would have been done. But, people just, the EA has just, making everybody look all powered and overpowered, and, oh, I just missed him. Overpowered and stuff. Like, look at that. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. I mean, that was actually a normal reaction to a tackle, but you get my point. You should get my point. Now, my next one would be, hold on, I'm trying to focus on the fight. Oh, damn. See what I mean? Like, that was a big hit, and the announcers didn't even react to it. Like, oh my God, if I was an announcer, I would be like, oh, what a hit by Jordan Hicks, and he goes down. Is he going to be able to get up? Whatever, and, he got up easily and didn't even react to it. See, that was a big hit. No reaction to that. So, anyway,
I always appreciate runners who understand situations.
The crowd.
No reason to dance around in the backfield.
Boy, oh boy, the crowds. Now the crowds, they don't really react that good in the Madden games anymore. Like, yeah, if there's a good catch or something, you'll hear like the crowd go, oh yeah. But if it's like a really good catch and a really important play, oh shit! Vinny Curry's gonna take it all the way. Eagles win. Eagles lead 7-0. What a fumble and what a hit by Brandon Graham. Anyway, so it's gonna be pretty cool to see like the crowds go, oh my God, what a big play, and dun da da da, whatever. What the hell was that? Dun da da da. What the fuck? Anyway, it would be pretty cool to see like the crowds have a more exciting reaction, and especially in the playoffs and in the Super Bowl. You want to see those crowds, rumble the goddamn stadium. You know what I mean? it would be really cool. But, you know, it's whatever. You know what I mean? It's cool. It's not that big of a deal. Now, hold on, I just got a text. Shit.
Caleb Sturgis now for the point after.
Okay, cool. Whoop, okay, sorry about that. I got a Snapchat too, but I'll look at that in a minute. Anyway. But yeah, it seems like that Madden don't care about the crowds anymore. You know what I mean? Like, I want to hear them crowds rumble. Yeah, sure, at the Eagles Stadium, as you just heard, you hear them after every single time they score, which happens in real life. They say the E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagle, you know, the fly, Eagles fly, on the road to victory. Yeah, okay, that's cool and all, but it would be nice if the crowds would seem more electric on certain plays. Like, they just seem like they're just, like, plain old regular crowds. Like, it would be in the preseason or something. A little bit more electric, but I mean, they are pretty good electrically, you know what I mean, like, they're pretty electric, but sometimes, you know, like, they really aren't. Like, see, and that's another thing with the refs, they don't say what number the penalty is on. Like, they don't go, you know, for example, they don't go, offside, defense, number 99, 5-yard penalty, repeat for us now. Like, they don't do any of that. They just go offside, defense, and then it just shows somebody, and it's like, what? What? Like, come on, bro. Like, you gotta be a real ref and actually, like, I think they used to actually do that back in the day. Like, on the other old Madden games, they actually used to go, like, you know, holding, offense, number whatever. You know what I mean? But now they don't even do that no more. They don't. They just took it off, and now they just basically just say, you know, oh, there's my injuries. I signed Latavius Murray because I really want the Eagles to get him before free agency's over. Because, you know, just because he's a fucking, it's a regular play, does not mean, you know, a regular penalty does not mean you don't need to say the name or the number for the player. Like, come on, bro. Like, make it, it's not that, you know, hard to do. Just have the guy say his number and what penalty it is. And another thing, oh my god, it's just so much. Freaking Aguilar. I don't even know why he's punt returner. It should be Sproles. But anyway, next thing, stadiums. Now the stadiums, they're pretty cool. Don't get me wrong. Like, this really does look like Lincoln Financial Field. I just wish that they would. This is not a big thing. I'm not gonna really go into this really much, but I just wish that they would really go into it a little bit more. Like, detail it a little bit more, make it a little bit more realistic. But that's all I gotta say for stadiums. I just wish that they would just tweak it a little bit more, make it a little bit more feel at home. Okay, game modes. Now, I heard that a lot of people really want that My Career mode or the storyline mode, since the Frostbite thing has come in and everybody wants it to be just like NBA and, you know, and whatnot, and even FIFA, you know what I'm saying? They really want that to be that, and which is not a problem. I don't mind it. I would love that. Are you kidding me? I would love to see a story mode or whatever in the fucking in there, but you know, but it's whatever, you know, whatever happens, but still, that would be pretty cool if they would if they really would put a story mode in there. That would be pretty cool. You know what I mean? You know, you would have, hold on. Torrey Smith, New Eagle, nice. But, it would be pretty cool if they would actually, you know, have some pretty decent game modes besides franchise and Madden Ultimate Team and Draft Champions. It'd be pretty cool if they would add some more game modes that would be more exciting and, how do you not catch that? Oh, no wonder, he's a freaking lineman. you know, it'd be really cool if that would be possible to do. But, you know, you never know what EA, you know, all this stuff could just be, you know, you could be telling us, oh yeah, it's gonna be Frostbite or whatever. It's gonna be the Frostbite engine, and then it barely, you never know. They barely might not even really do anything to it. It might just make it a little bit more realistic and keep every other thing in the Madden. You never know. So, but anyway, that's my thing on the game modes. Like, it'd be pretty cool if they would add some of that, but you never know. Oh, nice! He caught it! And that's a first down! Woo! Alright, my next thing is the draft. Oh, boy, I'm gonna go into this for a little while. I'm pretty sure this is everybody's wish, in their wish list, at least. Everybody has to have the draft hopes for the, oh, look at Carson. The draft hopes and dreams for the, to be in the, Madden games. You know, it would be nice, instead of just having that little, oh, the Eagles are on the clock, and, you know, you just pick your guy and that's that. No, it would be really awesome if they would actually have, you know, back when they did an NFL Coach and Madden Coach or whatever it was called, you know, you would see, like, I think it was Madden Coach 06 or something, or 07, I don't know. It would be pretty cool if you would be able to have, what the hell was that? The actual draft setup, you know, the whole stadium or the whole setup of where the draft would be. You would see all the people in the crowd, and you would get to see all the rookies in the back and waiting to be picked. And Alshon Jeffrey with the touchdown. I don't know why he has number 82. I gotta change that. But yeah, it would be really cool if, you know, it would go ding, and then a guy would come up and go, with the first pick of the NFL draft, the Philadelphia Eagles select blah 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 blah, whatever. And then, you know, you would see the people go up in the background, in the back with the rookie with his family or whoever he was there with go, woo, yeah. And then you would see them, not actually hear them go, woo, yeah, but you would see them in the back and you go, woo, yeah. It would be hugging and handshaking and congratulating each other and like, oh my god, I can't believe you actually made it, blah blah blah, whatever you usually see in the back. But, you know, that would be really cool if they did that. But, you know, everybody's been asking for the draft for years and they haven't gave it to them, so it doesn't mean they're going to give it to us this year. But that would be awesome. Oh, I almost got him. Oh, shit. Okay, so my next thing is the NFL Combine. Now, this has been going on for, I'm not sure how long this has been going on for. I'm pretty sure for a couple years now. I never heard of it until this year, which is really retarded. I'm not sure if it's just recently or if this has been going on for years.
Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
See what I mean with the tackles? There's no way he would have broke that. And then it would be cool if you could actually do it, like, remember how, I'm not sure if it was actually the NFL Combine, but you would be able to do, like, certain stuff in, like, Madden 11, I think it was, or Madden 10, where you would be able to go in and do, you know, like, yard dash, 40, 50-yard dashes, or 40-yard dashes, or whatever, and, like, you know, you would be able to lift weights and see who was better, and it would be pretty cool if, like, you know, you would see, like, you know, all the rookies doing their normal thing at the NFL Combine, you know, if they would have the draft, and then they would have the NFL Combine, you know what I'm saying? That would be pretty cool to see that, but, oh, what a cat, oh, that was, never mind, dropped it. But, you know, it'd be really cool if he was able to have the NFL Combine in there. But, like I said before, you can't expect it to be I can't expect every single game mode to be in the game. But it'd be really sweet if they did put that in there. Oh no! Alshon Jeffrey's injured. No! Son of a bitch! much. Alright, back to my, my thing. Okay, now, I'm pretty sure everybody's also been waiting for this too. Different broadcast, different playoff and Super Bowl presentations, and a little bit more. You know, like, if you go into the playoffs, it would be really cool if you would hear, like, alright, the NFC Championship game, who's moving on and who's getting eliminated, da-da-da-da-da. What, did he catch it? He caught it! Holy crap! I thought he dropped it. Ah, shoulder tear, god damn it. But anyway, yeah, it would be really cool if you would see, like, you know, that kind of stuff, and maybe even hear. Oh, he caught it too, but it's out of bounds. Damn, Jordan Matthews. Yeah, it'd be pretty cool if you would see, like, you know, oh, you know, this is going to be a tough matchup, who will get eliminated, who will stay. And it would be also nice if they would be able to have some celebrations and shit too, and that's a pick six. Fuck you. Anyway, it would be pretty cool if you would see some, like, you know, cool celebrations if you win a freaking NFC Championship, if you win an NFC division game. But they just act like it's a regular game, and in the Super Bowl, it's the same damn celebrations and celebration things. Like, the same thing with the MLB World Series. They've changed it every once in a while. They change it in the MLB The Show game. And their presentation, by the way, I'm glad I brought up MLB. MLB 17 The Show this year is going to have a whole MLB Network kind of presentation being done in the game this year. You know what I mean? New setup and new broadcasters and shit, and you know what I mean? It's pretty cool that they're adding. I can't wait to get MLB 17 to show. You know, but it would be pretty cool if they had some stuff like that. You know, had Joe Buck. I know everybody hates Joe Buck, but I like him. I think he's a really good announcer. It'd be pretty cool if they would have Joe Buck come here and his broadcast partner that he usually has in the NFL games come in as new announcers and shit, and have Fox present the games and stuff. You know what I mean? And he caught it again! Wow, Jordan Matthews is on fire! But yeah, it would be really nice if they would have, you know, Fox present the games, and Joe Buck and his broadcast partner come into the game instead of having these unknown dudes. Like, I don't know these guys. I never even heard of them. And plus, they're starting to get annoying already as well. Because they're back to doing the same shit that the other announcers were, saying the same shit over and over again. But even though they do have updated broadcast stuff that every once in a while, but still, it just sounds like they say the same shit over and over again. I think if Joe Buck and his broadcast partner were to say the same shit over and over again, I really wouldn't mind, because like I said, Joe Buck and his broadcast partner are really good announcers, and I really enjoy listening to them in games. But anyway, that's not the point. I just really wish that they would have new announcers and shit, and new broadcast settings and stuff like that. But you know, you can't get everything you want. So that brings me to my next one. What do I have down here? Injuries. Now the injuries. Now, the injuries, man. Injuries. Okay, the injuries. Now, they don't look as real as they're supposed to be. Now, if somebody gets injured, if it's a serious injury and they're out for the season and they're going to be out for the season, or if it's an injury and it's a really serious injury and they're about to be out for a real long time, then I would love to see the actual pain and agony in their faces when they go down. You know what I mean? But sometimes all they do is just roll around, or you see them just laying there and they don't move. Look, I would actually see, like, I would love to see, like, a guy get up and, you know, think he's alright, but then fall right back down again, and then go, like, oh, I'm injured, or whatever, something like that, and actually have people come out and look at him, and if it's that bad, take him out on the cart and shit like they used to see sometimes in the Madden games. You know what I mean? It would be awesome. But, you know, like I said before, it's just stupid. I don't know.
Great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber
I don't know.
flying up. Great catch.
And that's another thing. But the damn... I'm going to get into that in a minute. Yeah, that's another thing, too. My friend... Props to my friend right here who just texted me, and he's probably watching my stream. What's up, Joel? He just brought my attention that, yeah, during big plays, the away team's screen should shake. Now, if that's, I'm guessing that's only if you're playing like with somebody else, though, because I don't really know how that would work if. No. You're right. No. Okay, never mind. No, I get what you're saying. Okay, that's yeah. That would be pretty cool. Oh, he dropped it. Oh, I thought he caught it. I was like, what the hell's happening? But yeah, that would be really cool if during plays you would see this team's screen shake or be a little nervous, or you'd feel your controller vibrate and, you know, like real nervous and shit. But that doesn't happen anymore. Nothing like that really happens anymore. You know what I mean? And it'd be pretty cool if that would happen, but, you know, shit happens. Alright, my next thing would be celebrations. Now, I think I already went into this before in the beginning of the video, in the beginning of the live stream, but I would love to see some different celebrations. I'm not going to go into it much because I think I already really went over this and whatever earlier, but it would be cool if you would see some more realistic celebrations and not the same goddamn celebration over and over and over and over and over again. It really pisses me off, and I hate it so much. It's just so annoying. I can't stand it. You know, every single time somebody gets a good play, you don't really see really exciting celebrations anymore. You see like, you know, them jumping up and down and pumping their fists or whatever, and that's really it. You don't really see more realistic, cool, exciting celebrations anymore. You just see the same shit over and 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 over again, and it really gets on my nerves. But anyway, that's really not that big of a deal, but I would like for them to tweak that up a little bit if they could, but if not, whatever, I guess. You know, I mean, yeah, sure, they do have Odell Beckham's, you know, the whip. Whenever he scores a touchdown, you know, he does the whip in the end zone sometimes, but that's really the only realistic celebration I really saw in the game. Oh, is that a first down? No, short. But, you know, it'd be really cool if I would see some realistic celebrations, and maybe even once in a while get some, you know, penalties for illegal celebration. You know what I mean? And that brings me to my next point. New penalties. Wow. This is gonna really get me angry, because you know what? You know how frustrating it is to not see any other penalty besides offsides, holding, false start, and face mask. They're the only penalties that you ever see in a Madden game. You don't see, oh, and roughing the passer, excuse me. But you don't really see like horse collar penalties. You don't see unsportsmanlike conduct. You don't see late hit. You don't see clipping. You know, yeah, once in a while you'll see illegal block on the. You see like illegal block on the back like every single damn punt return and kick return, which pisses me off too. You know, once in a while it'd be nice to not have a freaking illegal block in the back when you're taking back a punt and you see, you know, illegal block in the back, return team, and you have to freaking go all the way back and it doesn't give you the touchdown. See what I mean? Look at this. Holding again. That's a new guy we got, but still, holding again. There's like holding like almost every single damn play. You know, it'd be nice if there was some new updated penalties. I mean, it says they had. Oh my God, here we go again. Here's another penalty. What the hell? Now let's wait and see who this is on. Oh my God, what a shocker. Same dude again.
So there you go, holding by the offense, and that'll push him back.
Anyway, yeah, it would be really, really cool if they would put some new updated penalties in there. Yeah, sure, it seems like that they have penalties and shit, all the penalties into the games and stuff, but none of them actually get called. Yeah, sure, you see once in a while, you see, I think once, maybe one time, I've seen late hit when I tackled, when the computer tackled me into the out of bounds, they called late hit on the dude. I was like, ooh, that's a new penalty. I was like, okay, interesting. But that was it. That was the only time I ever seen late hit. And you know how many times I see people getting late hit in this game? Oh my god, too many times. And also, I would like the flags to look more realistic too, and I would actually like to see the flags get thrown sometimes too, but you don't ever see the flags get thrown. It just says flag at the top. You know, sometimes you would like to see the refs throw the flag and be like, oh yeah, he threw a flag, there's gonna be a penalty.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and
what's my next thing? Okay, moving on to my next thing. Press conferences. Okay, now this would be really nice if they would have put a press conference into the Madden games. Now, if you sign a free agent, or if you sign a rookie from the draft, or something, it would be really, or if like somebody's about to be released, or somebody's fined, or whatever. It would be cool if there would be a press conference and said, you know, on behalf of the Philadelphia organization, I would like to announce that we have signed Alshon Jeffrey, wide receiver from the Chicago Bears, or whatever. You know what I mean? Or we have traded to whatever, we have traded whoever. And then it would be nice to have the actual player come onto the thing, and you could take control of that player, or maybe not. That should have been a fumble. You know, or not. You know, we'll just have the regular. Or maybe you can be the media and ask them the question, or maybe it could just be all CPU, all AI. It could just be an automatic scene, just automatic cutscene. And just see them, you know, like they do in NBA. See them freaking, you know, asking them questions like, how do you feel to be in Philadelphia? Or are you looking forward to the season? And, you know, what made you choose Philadelphia? Or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, it would really be nice to see that. I would love that so much. It would be so cool. I would love Madden forever. You know, but it just doesn't happen. And there's an illegal block on the back penalty. I already know it. It would be really cool. But, you know. Oh, it's a holding. Oh, what else? But, you know, it'd be really cool to see that. But, you know, unfortunately, there isn't any press conferences in the game, but that would be cool if they would add that. Player ejections and fines. Now, this kind of goes with my penalties a little bit. If you see a player in the fight kind of things, if you see a player getting into scuffles or into fights or whatever, or if they do a late hit or a, you know, a helmet-to-helmet collision and whatnot, and and it would be also pretty cool if the helmets would pop off sometimes if it was a big enough hit, you know. What's the name? It would be pretty cool, you know, if they would actually have NFL fines and ejections. Like if somebody really got hurt on a play, or really it was a clear late hit, or somebody pushed somebody and started a scuffle or something. Like I said, it kind of goes in with the fights a little bit. You know, you would see the ref go, unsportsmanlike conduct, disrespectfully addressing the official, or some shit like that, and that's a pick. Or some shit like that, or a late hit, unsportsmanlike conduct, number whatever, defense or offense. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down, and that player is now disqualified from the match, from the contest. You know, that'd be pretty cool if they'd actually put that in the game, because then you would be, you know, you have to bring in another substitute, bring in another player besides being an injured player, substitute, you know what I mean? The player would be ejected, and you'd be like, ah, fuck, he got ejected, I have to put another person in. And then he would probably get suspended or, you know, fined or something for it, and he would be out for a couple games, or he would have to give up a couple mil or something, or a couple foul, you know, a couple grand, you know what I mean? That would be really cool. But, you know. Okay. Next thing is, I'm on my last two things now. This is number one. Hold on, I'm trying to. See, that would have never happened in real life. He would have probably got tackled. Anyway, meeting with draft picks, free agents, or current players on your roster. Now, this also kind of does what NBA does. Now, it would be nice if, like, you signed a free agent and before they went to a press conference, or just as you sign them and you meet with them or whatever, it would be nice if they would come in and meet with the general manager, like, for example, for the Eagles, Jeffrey Lurie or Howie Roseman or Doug Peterson, or something like that. You know how cool that would be, seeing them and actually looking like them and stuff? Actually, to a guy that actually looks like Jeffrey Lurie, Howie Roseman, or Doug Peterson. Well, they actually already have them looking like the coaches, but it would be cool if they would actually have people looking like Howie Roseman and Jeffrey Lurie, too. You know, coming in with meeting with the players and actually, you know, saying, you know, and asking them questions and what do you look forward to doing this year and whatnot, and, you know, whatever questions they would ask. You know, that would be pretty cool. That kind of brings into the NBA sort of a thing, like, you know, you see NBA people, NBA 2K always meeting with people and everything and having stuff like that happen. And also, or you would meet with a current player. Like, if you would have just got recently suspended, you would have to meet with him really quick and tell him, like, oh, we don't accept that kind of behavior, we're gonna have to fine you or whatnot. You know what I mean? That would be really cool. And, what else? What else is on my list here?
We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
And also, you know, it would be really cool, like I said, if you met with a free agent, if you just signed him. You know, or a draft pick, you know what I mean? Or if the current player got suspended or fined or whatever, they would have met with him and talked to him about, you know, talking to him about what he did and what the consequences are going to be and how long he's going to be suspended for and whatnot. You know what I mean? That would be really cool. And that kind of adds into the, I don't know if this adds into the same thing, but cutscenes. And then after this, I got one more. Cutscenes. Now, this would be pretty cool if they would have cutscenes in it, like kind of like NBA 2K has. You know, have cutscenes, have players leaving the stadium after a game, and have fans be like, oh yeah, go Eagles, or go whatever team you're cheering for, or something like that, or having players like, you know, something like that. I don't know, just cutscenes. It'd be really cool. And then, last but not least, the juking. Oh my god. It would be kind of cool if they would fix the juking a little bit, because it doesn't really look realistic that much anymore. I mean, yeah, it does, but no, it doesn't at the same time. Touchdown, scrolls. But it would be cool if they would kind of fix the juke a little bit. I mean, I'm not saying that the juke isn't good in this game. I mean, it is kind of cool, but make it more realistic looking. Like, there's no way that somebody would just be running full speed at you and you just move to the side and they would miss you. No, you gotta, like, juke them out of their shoes and break their ankles and stuff, you know what I mean? It would be really cool if they would put some realistic jukes in there. I mean, my friend said that he wishes it would go back to Madden 16 jukes. I don't really remember the Madden 16 jukes, so I couldn't say I would want that too. But, you know, it would be really cool if they would just fix the juking a little bit and more, you know, realistic setting to a juke or to a big truck hit or something like that. It would be really, really cool. And you could actually hear the crack of the helmet if it was a helmet-to-helmet collision or something. You know what I mean? Something like that. I don't know. Alright, well, that's really it for my Madden 18 wish list. I know I kind of went through it a little quick, but we're just going to finish this matchup and go through the gameplay, and then after that I'm going to end it. But thank you guys so much for watching my wish list. I really appreciate it. If you guys like this video, go hit a like button down below, and if you want to see more of my content, go ahead and subscribe for more. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, let's just finish up this gameplay with, and I will still talk. I'm not going to take my mic out.
First down, Ryan. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield.
You know, thanks for people listening to my wish list. You know, I'm not, like I said before, I'm not expecting all of that to be put into my wish list. I just hope that they would just tweak a little bit to each thing. It would be cool. It would be really cool if they would make everything a little bit more realistic and a little bit more reasonable. Like, okay, I can understand why that happened, or, oh yeah, that would definitely happen in real life. You know, like, oh yeah, sure. But, you know, it's just, it never happens. Nothing realistic really ever happens that much anymore in Madden games. Well, at least recent ones, anyway.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This for the lead in the final stages. Time for a break. We'll come back and see.
Alright, let's see if I can get this.
So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And they're looking at fourth down now in this tie ball game. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked.
Yes!
Picked up a live ball here.
Oh, thank God.
They are things of beauty, but there is a danger to getting them started, isn't there?
Yeah, with that low drive, you've got to really keep it low to the ground, don't you, to get that distance.
Yeah, hard to just pop it up in the air because otherwise it's not going to get there. So he's got to drive it low in order to have the distance. And that usually puts it in jeopardy. It gives him a chance to block it, and everyone knows it on the other side. That's when you get your best jumpers on the other side of the field and try and get up and get it. Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse.
Good play.
That was a nice pass for a first down.
Alright, come on, boys. Come on, boys. Let's win this. Let's have a big happy ending for my Madden 18 wish list video.
Numbers, some really nifty plays, and he's doing it again this week. And what I'm seeing is the rest of his team starting to rise in confidence as well.
Oh, you didn't catch that? Oh, come on, Matthews. Come on, Stonehands. Man, you were doing good all game, and now don't fail on me now. Come on, man.
Those numbers certainly back you up.
Please don't make this go into OT. I want to win this.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get the
damn. I don't even think I'm deep enough for a fucking field goal. Oh, I am.
All 11 men back out onto the field for the defense. And Sturgis able to knock it through.
Yes!
And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead. Now then, it's a big kick right there to give them the lead in the fourth. But, Charles, there is still time left for a final drive.
Brandon, you know they would have liked to take the clock down just a little
That's not
bit
good.
further, at least under a minute or so, but this one's not over yet, especially since they just need a field goal.
And he'll take this across the 25.
Alright, here they come. Here come Devontae Freeman and Matty Ice and Julio Jones.
So after that hot start,
and so on and so on. Alright, come on, man. Let's stop him here. If we stop him here, we can win the game. Oh, please don't tell me that's going to be a roughing the passer. Oh, you douche. Every other time it's not roughing the passer. Oh, man, it wouldn't have mattered anyway. That pick six would have probably won the game for me. But oh well. See, that like that reaction from the crowd, that was pretty cool, but oh my God! See, oh my God! Now how is my guy injured from that hit? I don't understand. What? That is not realistic. Come on, man. If you saw that hit in real life, you would think the guy that got hit would be injured, not the guy who gave the hit. Now, come on, man. There's no way.
And quickly, they get to the line. He's back to throw. He couldn't quite hold.
Good, he dropped it.
Ball pops out, incomplete.
Now he's out with a dislocated elbow. Great. Now I got Alshon Jeffrey and Jordan Hicks injured. Plus Latavius Murray and I think one other person too. Fletcher Cox and one other guy.
He'll look to throw.
Yes!
Can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And the Eagles will go with an extra DB here.
Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Come on.
They'll look to throw.
I almost had a heart attack. Oh, but they got a punt. They got no choice. Oh, no, they're going to go for it. They got no choice. They really don't. I was going to say they might as well just punt, but what am I thinking? Obviously, they're going to go for it.
Here we go. It's Ryan on fourth down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
He dropped it, and I win the game. I win the game by 3. Nice, that'll be your final, ladies and gentlemen. Philadelphia 27, Atlanta 24. With 21 seconds left, I'm just going to down it here, and that should do it. No, they got one more timeout, and then I'm going to down it one more time, and then it should hit, and then I should do it. Wow, what a win, man! And I think this was a pretty good video. I hope you guys liked it. Like I said before, if you like this video, go ahead and leave a like down below. If you want to see more of my content, go ahead and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching this little Madden 18 wishlist video. I hope that some of you guys agree, so that a lot of you people out there actually agree on my wish list and actually, think that there are good points, Alright guys, thank you so much for watching, and as always, rock on. See you guys tomorrow.